Yo guys, what's up? Axe, I'm back with another video today, and today we're gonna be talking about Yae Miko. Now, of course, the obvious question is I haven't uploaded in a while, but I've been busy and I'm back. I'm officially back now, and I'll be uploading a lot more videos, so don't worry about that. But getting on to the point, Yae Miko, she just released, and let's just say we're getting very mixed opinions in the community. So I'm here to give my opinion on Yae Miko. Obviously, this is just initial thoughts on Yae Miko. So this isn't like, alright, solid proof like 10 years from now or like 10 days from now. Alright, this is the proof and everything I said here was wrong or everything I said here was right. So I could be saying some wrong stuff, I could be saying some right stuff. This is just initial reaction. But for me, her damage is looking good. From the damage I've seen, obviously people don't have her yet maxed out, but I've been seeing some good damage of Yae Miko. It does seem like if you're building her like as a burst DPS, she does seem really good. But the only problem with her I can see right now is I don't think she's at her full potential yet. Now, let me explain. Yae Miko is a character who is a new character, right? So we're gonna get more like content centered around Yae Miko. We see this with Kokomi, we see this with a lot of new characters. What I mean we gotta get more content around her is I believe she's getting a new artifact set, and this could be just rushed, but she doesn't really have a dedicated artifact set, which makes her not really good in the meta right now. She's not reaching her full potential, so maybe we have the potential chance. This is obviously potential. It might never happen, but we have a potential chance to get artifact set for Yae Miko. Obviously, it's not guaranteed because like Zhao doesn't have an artifact set, other characters don't have an artifact set. So maybe we get an artifact set with Yae Miko since she is a new character and she doesn't have a dedicated artifact set. We don't really have an artifact set. It's like, oh yeah, this is an artifact set you have to use on Yae Miko. This is the dedicated artifact set. We kind of have, oh, you can use this, you can use that. So we don't have a dedicated artifact set. Now, looking at her gameplay, right? I haven't pulled for her. I'm personally not pulling for her. I'm just here giving my thoughts, right? I'm personally go for Ayato, which the leaks are not making me really want to pull for him anymore, but that's a topic for a different video, of course. So back to Yae Miko. Of course, we see a lot of unique stuff, right? She's a very unique character. She is very different from every other character that has been released, right? First off, like official, I don't even consider like meta anymore. So at this point, official is pretty much nerfed because I don't consider a meta anymore, because now we have Raiden who can pretty much do what official job does and give you more buffs. Now we got Yae Miko who can just pretty much do exactly what official can do, which is enable electro, and she can do more damage. I don't know, I kind of, official is kind of getting let's say power correct. That might just be my personal opinion and my hot take, but that's how I feel about official. Once I got Raiden, I already saw the decline of official usage, in my opinion. So I am seeing that official might not be useful in the meta anymore. But getting on to Yae Miko. Now, from the damage I've seen, from just day one, so this is not like the most top tier damage that you will see from now on out, but it looks very good. C0 Yae Miko damage, it looks very good. It is a lot of burst damage, like big number damage, so that might be me, a Eula main, getting like, oh my gosh, Yae's look so good. But from her talents, it's pretty much like, alright, you have her E, you place 3 down, and pretty much those 3 down will enable electro, which is just pretty much like official thing. Obviously they don't move and they don't target enemies, but like official does. Like officials is like a turret. These are a lot slower, but you gotta place 3, so it works pretty out. And once you have those 3 on the field, you can activate your ult, which I think her ult is the best thing in my opinion. Obviously you really need the ease, but to me I feel like the burst is the most important thing if you're trying to build her for damage wise, because her burst does so much damage if you have her built right. First off, when you have all 3, we're just talking about C0, because I know like when to get constellation she gets better, but when you have 3 of her like totems down, once you activate your burst, it will do like a big burst of damage, which is probably could be like 60k, and then like the other 3 will like pop up and each of them will do like 60k, for example, right? Or they do more. I've seen people where they're just like one-shotting bosses, and she looks really good. In my opinion, I think she has the potential to be a top tier if we can really maximize this damage and she gets an artifact set. Like, how do you not see Yae Miko being good at this point? I can really see her becoming top tier if we get real good teams with her, if more characters come out with her. But for right now, I think Yae Miko is in a state where it's like, oh yeah, we have Yae Miko, but we have Eula, we have Ganyu and all that. But for right now, I'm not too sure where Yae Miko is in the meta right now. because, for example, right, I don't want to get too much into meta talk, right, but when we say Yae, I don't know what team is the best for her, because a lot of the teams that optimize her damage is her on field. So maybe you want to run off field DPS like someone like Xingling, and I've seen Xingling teams that work wonders. So if you have a Xingling and you have a Yae Miko, better pair them up, because I think that's probably going to be the best option. Run a Yae Miko, maybe run as an official, as an enabler. Me talking about official being nerfed, you got to still use it as an enabler, right? Not enabler, like a battery. Use Fischl as a battery and have Xingling and Bennett and Yae Miko in one team. Obviously, you can swap Bennett with another healer. You usually want to run Bennett so you can have a battery for Xingling. But I think right now I am saying the Xingling and Yae is probably the best team for her. Or you can say, oh, Chao and Xingling is obviously the better team and it's way more free to play, so just use that one. Or you can say Raiden National team is way better, so just use that one. But we're just talking about Yae. I don't really care about any other team. I'm just talking about Yae individually. So I think Yae, for right now, I think she's a really good character. She definitely has potential to be better than what I'm saying. Obviously, great character design. I love her animations, right? If you're going to pull for her, I'd suggest, yes, this is a definitely A+. I give it 5 stars if you want to play pull for her. This is my recommendation. I don't know if you care about my recommendation, but I definitely would suggest pull for her if you want to, because right now Ayato the leaks are not looking pretty good. I would say pull for Yae if you really want her. She looks really good in my opinion. Is she top tier? Not too sure, because I would have to do a tier list, which, you know, I usually do tier lists on my channel, so subscribe if you want to see my Yae tier list. But I would have to finally decide when I make my tier list where I rank her among like some of the best characters, because she's definitely a power correct Fischl in my opinion. I don't think she's as good as Raiden. I do see the potential of her being as good as Beidou, right? Obviously you can say, oh, Beidou's a 4-star, you know, obviously she's like better, Yae's better than Beidou, but I would say Beidou's really good because you can have constellations, while Yae, you know, most of the time you will only get a C0 unless you're a whale, right? But Yae does remind me a lot about Beidou, where Beidou is more of like, alright, I'll consistently do damage with my burst, but Yae's more like, alright, I'm gonna just like do big numbers, Giga Chad numbers real quick, and, you know, hopefully you die in this one shot. So that's how I kind of see Yae right now. I don't know where she compares damage wise, because, you know, I don't have enough like gameplay, or I don't have enough like content to see from other YouTubers to finally see like what her like peak potential is. But hopefully I'll get more like footage and all that to see where she ranks among other characters. But for right now, I'm suggesting like she's a great character. If I was to compare her to many other characters, I would say she is more of like a Beidou Eula. I think Eula is her best example. Obviously she doesn't have like the normal attacks like Eula. Obviously she doesn't have like the E like Eula, but I think the burst is quite similar. So I think if I was to compare a single character, it'd be Eula and Yae. So Yae and Eula is my comparison. If you really like Eula, which I'm a Eula main, like I love Eula, I feel like Yae is kind of a similar version of her. Obviously I don't think she kind of has like that same aspect of, you know, alright, this is physical res, we have the rune guards. I think Yae could have potential to be better than Eula if, you know, it works out, if she has, if I see enough crazy damage. Because right now I already see, oh yeah, Eula is a better damage dealer than Yae, but, you know, Yae has the potential to get a new artifact set, which, you know, can come in handy when it comes to damage. And not to mention, for example, Yae does have the potential to get better supports, and I feel like Yae, we haven't seen her maxed out potential yet. So that's how I'm feeling about Yae right now. Let me know how you guys are feeling. But that'll be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the video, and comment and subscribe, and let me know what's your thoughts about Yae. And, you know, Ayato is coming out soon, so, you know, I'm probably gonna stay for him. And, you know, the leaks really got me down, but, you know, I'm still excited for Ayato. But hopefully he does not say the same, or maybe he gets crazy damage bonuses, because right now he does kind of seem like a dedicated support for Ayaka. So that's all I have to say for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
We fight 10 times, I'm gonna win 10 times. We fight 20 times, I'm gonna win 20 times. We fight 100 times, I'm gonna win 100 times. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level. Period. Simple and plain. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay.